Jack Surfleet, Showreel.
FM radio in the UK began back in 1955, when the BBC launched the Light programme, the third programme, and the home service to the south east of England. Around 20 years later, in the 70s, Britain was booming. It was the time of the Bee Gees, miniskirts, space hoppers and Concorde. Alongside these, we were introduced to a whole new world of broadcasting. Community radio.
Birthday coming up, in need of money.
Mom.
Ask for money. Card, stamp, in the post. Travels halfway across the country. Gets to uni, open letter, look inside, and it's empty. Missing post, opened cards, and no sign of the contents. This is the recurring scenario for students at the University of Lincoln. Over the last week, students have started to speak up to try and find out what's happened to their post. Student Neve Tame says she had her mail tampered with last year.
When I was living in Court, when it was on my birthday, I had about 3 or 4 cards opened, and then money was missing, as well as some gift cards. And I contacted Royal Mail, and they basically said, yeah, we can't do anything about it.
Thank you so much for joining me here.
No problem.
We're about to open.
We are.
We can hear around us. It's so busy. It's manic at the minute.
It is.
Why are we opening so early?
Well, the City Council have got the Christmas lights coming on tonight. So a fair few months ago we decided we'd attempt to get some part of this car park open for that time, and that's what we've managed to do. As you quite rightly say, we're not finished yet, but a partial opening to get access for the public at this stage was important from the City Council.
City Vibe on Siren FM.
Hello and welcome to City Vibe. I'm Tess Snart.
And I'm Jack Surfleet. Coming up on today's show,
We find out how knife crime is being tackled in Lincolnshire schools.
The knife crime doesn't stem from schools, but schools can be part of the solution.
Will the Beast from the East return to the county this weekend?
And why sitting in a special box could be good for your health.
Plus, of course, we'll have our What's On guide and all of your news, sport and weather for Lincoln. Thanks, Louise. Yep, your trains, buses and all other forms of public transport are all looking okay. It's rush hour, so it's expected to be busy in Lincoln as a whole. You've got stationary traffic up the A46 eastbound, up to Carhome roundabout. You've got queues of around 3 to 5 minutes. Your A46 junction with the A15, busy as usual, heading up towards the A15, towards Scunthorpe and Hull, and coming back down to Yarborough Road, that's also quite busy. You've got some backed up traffic on Broadgate heading north. That's due to the transport hub works, as expected. Also, if you are coming into Lincoln tonight, it's going to be busy along Yarborough Crescent coming in towards the Brayford. If it's safe to do so, let us know what the roads are like around you. We've got more in around half an hour.
This is BBC Radio Humberside.
Good afternoon. The leaders of North and South Korea have concluded an historic summit by saying they'll aim to sign a peace treaty this year. Kim Jong-un of North Korea said there was no reason why the two countries should fight one another. The South Korean President Moon Jae-in said they were committed to getting rid of nuclear weapons on the peninsula. A senior Conservative MP has insisted the government must get approval from the Commons before it takes military action against Syria in response to last weekend's suspected chemical weapons attack on Douma. Ken Clarke made his remarks ahead of a cabinet meeting this afternoon, during which the Prime Minister is expected to discuss possible military options. President Assad has rejected the claims his forces used toxic gas. Theresa May is understood to be ready to take action without the prior approval of MPs. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have named their son Louis Arthur Charles. Kensington Palace says the baby, who's fifth in line to the throne, will be known as His Royal Highness Prince Louis of Cambridge. Just beyond Holmes, by the pylons there. Well, it's almost time for us to go now on City Vibe this evening. Siren Sport is coming up just after 6 o'clock. Well, that's the end of the showreel. If you like what you've heard and want some more, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and LinkedIn at Jack Surfleet, or visit my website, jacksurfleet.co.uk. Thanks, bye-bye.